What if three powerful nations once connected by diplomacy and cooperation became bitter enemies? A conflict that began decades ago is now threatening the stability of the entire Middle East. But how did Iran, Israel, and the United States end up on opposite sides of one of the most dangerous geopolitical rivalries in modern history? Before 1979, the Middle East looked very different. Iran, ruled by Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, maintained close relations with both the United States and Israel. Iran even became one of the first Muslim-majority countries to recognize Israel and worked closely with it in trade, intelligence, and security cooperation. But everything changed in 1979. In 1979, the Iranian Revolution overthrew the Shah and replaced the monarchy with an Islamic government led by Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. The new leadership strongly opposed both Israel and the United States. Soon after, Iranian students stormed the U.S. Embassy in Tehran and held 52 Americans hostage for 444 days, marking the beginning of decades of hostility between Iran and the United States. From allies, they became enemies. In the early 2000s, global tensions rose again when Iran's secret nuclear facilities were revealed. The United States and Israel feared Iran might develop nuclear weapons, while Iran insisted its program was only for energy. Sanctions, cyber attacks, and covert operations became part of a long shadow war between these nations. The rivalry grew deeper each year. Instead of fighting directly, Iran and Israel often battled through allies and proxy groups across the Middle East. Groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon and other regional militias became part of this geopolitical chess game. At the same time, cyber warfare and intelligence operations quietly targeted infrastructure, military systems, and financial networks. The battlefield was everywhere. In February 2026, tensions exploded into direct war when the United States and Israel launched major airstrikes on Iranian military and nuclear sites. Iran responded with hundreds of missiles and drones targeting Israeli cities and U.S. bases across the region. The conflict quickly spread across the Middle East and disrupted global energy supplies through the Strait of Hormuz. This war threatens more than just the Middle East. Global oil prices, international security, and world stability could all be affected. Because nearly 20% of the world's oil supply passes through the Strait of Hormuz, any disruption could impact economies worldwide. The rivalry between Iran, Israel, and the United States has been building for more than 4 decades. But the biggest question remains, is this the beginning of a larger global conflict, or the final chapter of a long and dangerous rivalry? Only time will tell.